Pack Horse family, listen. A lot of y'all know that the motto in the Pack Horse and the Pack Horse family, man, for real, is chasing your deepest ambition, right? And I hope by now, or if not, like you start thinking about what your deepest ambitions is. You understand what I'm saying? And once you think about those deepest ambitions, set a plan to go about in achieving them. One day at a time, right? One step at a time, right? Y'all know how I rock it in this Pack Horse family, right? Don't try to get it all at one time. Don't try to dig too much in your path at one time, because sometimes when you're moving quick, it's when you miss all the little things, right? Because it's always the little things. It's always the little things that try to steal your focus, but it's also the little things that make the story great. The little things, the little trip ups, right? The little things that you didn't notice, the little things that somebody else may point out to you. The little things leading to the big things, the bigger things lead to the great things lead to the promise. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're moving, when you're chasing these ambitions, like, keep your heart pure with it, man. And I guarantee you, like, I can't guarantee you, I should say, but I think that if you serving the next man, you serving the next woman, you serving humanity, like, that's gonna come back to you, man, because we were all put here to serve in some capacity. Like, everybody was put here to serve in some capacity. And by now in your life, you done served somebody probably to a real high degree. And you need to give yourself credit for that, right? A lot of people don't give yourself credit. Give yourself credit. You need to give yourself credit, and then you need to go get some extra credit. Understand what I'm saying? You got to do this, because ain't nobody gonna appreciate you like you appreciate you, right? And you got to show that you got confidence in yourself. You got to show that you believe in yourself. You got to show a willingness to go outside of what you used to sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to do this. Like, you know, for me to be an introvert, it's not in my normal character to just go up to people and start conversation. You know what I'm saying? But slowly I tried to do that. When I'm out here moving, like, you know, sometimes you can tell some people don't want to be talked to, and you don't force that. You see what I'm saying? You don't force it. You understand? Sometimes you just got to go with it. But others, you can tell sometimes you spark up them small fire conversations. You know what I'm saying? And then you start to realize, man, that when you got it, yo. Like, when you walk into the room, you brighten up a room. You know what I'm saying? You've been there. You've been in rooms where you walk in and people glad to see you. You understand? You done been in rooms where you seen somebody walked in and people glad to see them. They greeted this person as such. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where it's title driven. You know what I'm saying? You get certain kind of things, you get called Mr. and Mrs. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact of life. It's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where a lot of people judge you on materialistic things. You know what I'm saying? And not what's in here. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the purest thing, is what's in here and what you do with it, right? Because what's in here, man, is how you treat people. And what's up here is what helped change the world. And we all got something within us that help us change the world. And each and every day that I come and do these videos, I'm hoping I can impact one person, right? I was listening to something on the radio today, and it was a sermon, and it was speaking about, you know, about Paul and before, how he was beforehand, you know, like persecuting the church. And then it spoke upon Stephen, and how Stephen, you know, they say he didn't live long, but, you know, Stephen got stoned, man. They tortured the man to death, man, because he was a pure guy. But it was basically making a correlation that everybody needs somebody on this earth, right? And it was saying how Stephen's impact really wasn't great. He really didn't impact thousands and a lot of people, but that one person he impacted in Saul changed the whole trajectory of Christianity, like, going forward and until today. You understand what I'm saying? So don't underestimate your value that you bring to the world, Pack Horse family. Don't underestimate your value to the world. Whatever you got, whatever within you, start with it right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to do that. Like, even for me to record these videos, man, like, I messed up my other phone. I had to come on this phone. This phone ain't the best of quality and ain't got the best of camera, but listen, I can still come on here and pour out my message and give it to somebody, right? And if it reach one person and it impacts that person to make a change in their heart, to make a change in their mind and their perspective, like, I did my job. I'm only here to serve. right? So before I become anything, I got to serve the people. I got to give back to the people. And that's what I try to do, man. And this is my happy place, and I enjoy this. And I just encourage people to do the same. But just don't undervalue the lessons that you've been through. Understand, because we all have been. Don't undervalue the lessons that you've been through, and don't think that the lessons that you've been through that you can't teach the next person. Understand what I'm saying? That don't mean they go listen, but tell them, and you may inspire that person. You understand what I'm saying? All it takes is one icebreaker. You know what I'm saying? It's like being at a party and don't nobody want to dance. But as soon as that one person get out on the dance floor and start, boom, here come everybody. It's like a bee on honey. All it takes is one person to break an ice. All it takes is one person to start breaking some curses. That's all it takes. And then you go start setting a trend for the people that's coming. And they already know what's happening when you set that bar so high. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my girls about that last weekend. Like, girl, like a lack of confidence, we not going to do that. You know, you got to have confidence and you got to get there early. A lot of people ain't get there early, so they struggle with it when you get older, which we all do. But man, Pack Horse family, don't undervalue the lessons that you learned in life. The lessons that you learned in life can change life, can change lives. You understand what I'm saying, Pack Horse family? Man, these mosquitoes, they eating me up. About time for me to slide it and glide it, baby. But listen, peace, success, and prosperity. And teach lessons, learn lessons, and go teach some lessons. Peace. And chase your deepest ambition in life.